Kids, good morning. How are ya? You guys having your morning conversation? Benjamin? What's up? Oh, nice face. Billy, you got ticklish feet? You got ticklish feet? So this morning, gonna be going to the Lego store because it's Wednesday, and on Wednesday they get new pieces for the pad wall, and that always excites me. I keep running out of parts, right? Dark gray brick. Whoa, something just hit the ground upstairs. Dark gray brick, also like glass panels. Keep running out of them. So yeah, I hope they have some on the pad wall today. That'd be great. It's also playoff season. Got the playoff beard going. I'm doing it. I'm growing it. I ordered the beard oil yesterday. Yeah, so playoff beard is coming in hot. Pretty awesome. What else are we going to do today? I'm not too sure. We're going to start it off with the Lego store though, so that's always good. Starting our morning off right though with some sausage and hash browns along with some of that cheddar. In addition to going to the Lego store, we're also going to be checking out these 3 boxes which came from Denmark. The top 2 have pieces. 1 kilogram, $259, and this one is 960 grams, $242. So there's literally $500 worth of parts in those boxes. That's insane. And this other box here is a new release set. So I just got to the mall, picked up my Starbucks coffee, and now I'm chilling at the Lego store packing some cups. Just checking out the Marvel area here. Why not? They still have this flower pot GWP, so when you spend $200, you get that for free. So you know me, I'm at the pad wall and I'm loading cups. I've got my 8 cups here filled at the bottom with these 1x1 sand blue tiles. These are just such a magical piece. This is like the accent color of my city now. I'm using them for tiling all over the place. Another thing that my city uses lots of is bricks and plate. They have these 8x8 light gray plates and these 4x6 dark gray plates. These are mainly what I construct my Millis plates out of, and I like constantly run out. I stacked so many cups of these and I keep running out. Same with these. So you know what? I figured I'm gonna get 8 cups today. I know I bought a bunch of these last time, but they're the 1x2 green slopes, and these are essential for those hills I want to build. So I'm gonna use these as my filler. So yeah, there's a great selection of parts on the pad wall right now. These are really good. I picked up a bunch of them last time I was here, and wait till you see what's in those boxes when we get home. It is ridiculous. These are really nice as well. And spiders, you just can never have enough spiders. Also the azure plate that I use for the ocean. These jumpers are pretty nice. The 2x2 tan ones. Some grill elements, some snot bricks in sand green. The sand blue tiles, the 2x4 plate. Some 3x3 plate, which is nice. The doors for those large frames, they have the frames as well. Some 1x6 black plate, that's good. The cylinders, I love using those for action poses on like Pop Culture Street. Some 2x2 light gray plate. These plant elements are fantastic. I've picked up a bunch of those before. Also 2x4 tile, 2x4 black plate. Some slopes. There's also some dark red slopes somewhere on the wall that are great as well. And then these are just always fantastic to have, right? Besides some 1x8 tiles there and some more of those leaf elements, and also black panels, the 1x6x5, and this neon color as well. So there's always lots of good pieces right now on the pick and build wall at the West Edmonton Mall Lego store. In addition to all my cups, I was thinking of picking one of these up. It just comes with some great minifigures, and I heard it's going to retire after this year. It's the Republic fighter tank that retails for $50. But then I kept packing and packing and packing and packing, and now I no longer need to get that to get the free GWP because I've got 11 cups, which is about $220. Woo! Lots of sand blue 1x1 tiles, those plates, all sorts of green slopes. Also, I got a bunch of those staircase elements because those staircase elements are going to help me build those rolling green hills. They're just a great support structure. So now I've got 11 cups at the Lego store. It's crazy. Well, yeah, I just wrapped up my purchase there. 11 cups. Got the free flower set. This thing's pretty neat. That's a cool GWP. 292 pieces. Those like hot air balloon pieces are awesome. I would say that's pretty good value there, not bad. Coming May 1st through 7th, it looks like they have the new May the 4th advertisement up as well. So they got the X-Wing there. Oh, what? Free gift? It's the miniature X-Wing? No way! Purchase of $50 or more? That's sweet. Also the token VIP gift with $115 or more, and also the Death Star with purchases of 200 or more. Oh my gosh. The mini Death Star, the token, and the X-Wing. That's actually pretty sweet value, especially if you're thinking of picking that up, or like whatever else is coming out on May the 4th, right? Oh man, that's sweet. Plus I think there's going to be double points. Yeah, double points on Lego Star Wars purchases. Hey, that's actually really good value. Sweet, May the 4th is stacked. Okay, I'm home from the Lego store, and I just can't get over how good of a value the pick and build wall is. Like, it's actually crazy. I know, it was $220, but check out how many pieces were in those cups. It's nuts. Like, this is actually insane. There are so many of these big plates in dark gray and light gray, so many staircase elements. And like, look at how many slopes I got. It's nuts. I might have got a bit carried away with the 1x1 sand blue tiles because I have a big bag of them here from the last time I was at the Lego store. But those are looking absolutely fantastic, like in the train station and right there. And I just want to tile the entire amusement park. And I think those sand blue 1x1s are going to like pair up with some other tiles, whether they're dark gray or dark tan or light gray, and it's going to look fantastic. So that's why I got so many of those tiles. So I've got to process this here. I mean, it's not a whole lot of different part types this time. We got the slopes, the tiles, the dark gray plate, the light gray plate, the staircases, and then some 2x2 bricks to top the cups off. Like, that is nuts. I still need to process last week's pick and build haul. I call it pick and build because that's what it's called on the wall. It's pick a brick though. I don't know why they call it pick and build. But yeah, this one has a bunch of these trans blue 1x2 bricks and all those leave elements. It's insane. So I'm going to have to deal with this and get this all sorted. The issue is I'm streaming right away and I want to check out those orders from Denmark. I ordered these when there was the moving truck promo, so it's been quite some time. Before we take a look at the parts, actually, let's have a quick look at what's inside this box. This one was sent to me by Lego, so thank you so much, Lego. It is, the 2023 Lego Star Wars Ultimate Collector Series X-Wing. Heck yeah. That's awesome. 1,949 pieces. Looks pretty awesome. Hey, there's the other one right over there. I'll have to come up with a new X-Wing display. That's actually what I'm doing later today, is building this set live here on the channel. Pretty cool. But I guess today meaning when I was filming this video. But yeah, pretty sweet set. I mean, it's cool for what it is, but it's pretty much the same as the older one. It's like a remake, right? Yeah, I probably would have preferred to see like a frigate or a Jabba sail barge or TIE bomber or TIE Advance. I don't know, something different from the Lego Star Wars UCS lineup, right? Rather than just a remake. But I guess they've done a sail barge before, and they've done a Death Star before, but they need to remake the Death Star. And they need to make it the size of the shelf. 2 foot by 2 foot diameter. 3 foot by 3 foot diameter with insane greebling. That's what they should have done. But usually they do 2 Lego Star Wars the UCS sets a year, so I wonder what the next one will be. So you'll see that this box is already open. That's because there was 350 2x2 light gray tiles in there. I needed to round up my order to get the GWP, and I was like, I always need 2x2 light gray tiles, and I'm happy I did, because when I was working on the Lego City the other day, I ran out of 2x2 tiles, and I quickly cracked open this box and grabbed them out of there. So this one is apparently valued at 260 Canadian dollars, not US dollars, Canadian dollars. Holy Toledo. Look at all those different colors of leaves. Whoa, those are nice. I don't have any that color, but now I do. That's amazing. Also, some more leaf elements in different colors. And more leaf elements in different colors. Orange. And also dark green. And olive. Those are real nice. And also the dinosaur tails. That is a big bag of dinosaur tails. That's what they actually classify them as. Dino tails. I can't believe that this is valued at $260. That is insane. Look at those Pab cups that we bought earlier. Right? Like, this is how many Pab cups. No more than 5. Maybe if you stack all these, you could probably fit this in 5, which would be $100. It's crazy. They need to have this style of stuff on the pad wall so I don't have to order it from Denmark. Okay, the next box involves more tree elements. I'm going all in with trees, everybody. All in with trees. There's more of those sand green leaves. Yep. Okay. Then we've got some of these, what, dark orange leaves? Pretty sure those are dark orange. Okay. And then the bright light orange, or I don't know, orange we'll call it? Sure. Leaves. And then some more things for creating birch trees right here. Also some of the 2x2 circular printed elements. Those are nice. Same with the 1x1 ones. I wanted to make a wood cache in the campground, and those printed elements are going to be awesome. Also, I wanted to make some stumps in the campground, so those are awesome. And also some like Technic pieces, which all go toward tree builds. What else we got here? Oh, more pieces for more tree builds. And what's in here? This is a small bag. What is this? Oh, what do you know? More stuff for trees. So as you can probably tell, all of this stuff is for creating new trees in the campground. So that's what $500 less the 2x2 gray tiles that I removed from there looks like, though. That is $500 worth of tree elements. Isn't that insane? But this is going to create all sorts of trees for the campground. After packing these, I decided to check out the LEGO website and search item number 2417, which is the larger leaf elements. And I noticed that they have the dark orange ones available now. When I was ordering these, they didn't have the dark orange ones available, which is sort of unfortunate because those would obviously pair up with the other orange-ish leaves, like these ones here, the flame yellowish orange, and pair up with those to make some autumn leaves. I have the majority of these other green colors, and it would be nice to get some of these to make our autumn colored trees as well. So maybe on my next order, I'll have to get some of those for our autumn trees. You see that birch tree in front of the bookstore? We're going to be able to create a bunch that look like that, and then we're going to be able to create a whole whack of trees that look like the ones that came with the A-frame cabin. You can see the red one on the left there, and these two right here with a canoe on the base. Imagine when we get trees like that scattered throughout this campground as well. It's going to add a nice variety. I know I've been talking about upgrading the trees in the LEGO City forever, but it's just a matter of ordering the parts and getting all the parts here, and I always get excited about it and I always bring it up. But now we're going to be able to have these different colors of leaves and different styles of trees, and my plan is to have this style of color sort of go this way, so like they'll be bunched over here, and then it'll gradually get greener as we move toward this hill here, and this hill will finally be covered with trees. Also, I needed more tree elements for the LEGO City because we always need more trees. I want to add some more green spots over there by the amusement park, and also we need more trees for these rolling green hills that I'm currently in the works of constructing. But wait a minute. That's not enough parts for creating trees. Well, there's also a bunch of parts that I was picking from my inventory, all the Technic pins, and also a bunch of parts that arrived in different LEGO orders, like the cones and these elements right here to create those birch trees, a whole bunch of Technic axles that arrived from Bricklink orders, and a whole whack of other stuff in this box here that is going to go toward creating trees. So now I've got to go through here and sort all this stuff out so that I can sit down one day and build 30 awesome trees of all different shapes and sizes and colors using all of these pieces. So I've made a box here, and this is literally all the parts for building trees. That is crazy. We're going to be able to make so many trees for the city, and it is going to look so fantastic. And you know what? I've got to clean up my desk before this X-Wing stream, so I'm going to use my big sorter here to sort all those pieces from the pad wall. So sorry about this, it might get a little bit loud, but I just want to share the experience with you here. Obviously I'll just take out all the big stuff like the staircases, but everything else is going to go into my big brick sorter here. Just going to dump them all in. And once it's all in there, I can just shake it back and forth, and all the small stuff should fall to the bottom. Now, I know this is insane that I keep buying more and more pieces, but it's just the reality of the Lego City. It just requires so many pieces to mills plate an entire Lego City. And when you're trying to do big landscaping projects, like the rolling hills and tile everything off like the amusement park, it becomes overwhelming. So whenever I see this stuff on the pad wall, I always buy it, because why wouldn't you, right? Like, it's such a better deal than buying it from like Lego or even from Bricklink. Like these slopes, I bought a bunch of them from a Bricklinker not too long ago, and I was paying like 5-6 cents each, and you can fit a lot in a cup, right? So it makes sense to do it when the opportunity strikes, and I know that I'm going to be adding details to those hills and to the amusement park and to the city and building more mills plates, so I may as well do it. It seems like at the moment it's like, or in the moment I should say, it's like, why am I doing this? Why do I keep doing this? I keep buying more and more parts, but it's like, I know I'm gonna need this stuff eventually. And I was thinking to myself the other day, I'll show you in one moment, about some of the stuff that I've recently built in the Lego City. It was mainly parts that I got from the pad wall, and then I was also thinking to myself, how many pieces have I bought from the pad wall that come in handy time and time and time again, like the 1x2 dark gray tiles, and what else? There's so many examples of it. It's actually insane. A bunch of gray brick, light gray brick, dark gray brick, the 1x4 masonry bricks, all the gray masonry bricks that I found once upon a time. Just so many things have come in handy. Like, it's ridiculous. Okay, let me finish sorting this. So this is extremely helpful. Obviously, all the big staircase elements are on top. I could have just picked those out, but whatever. They went in there and now they're sorted. Then in this layer, we have the 2x2 bricks. So the 2x2 tan bricks that I put on top of the cups. I'll go through, pick all those out, put them in the drawer. Looks like one brick made it through there, okay. And then here we have all of the slopes. So for the most part, I'm going to be able to go through here, grab all the slopes. That is a lot of slopes. I think it was 4 cups that I just used as filler. And then underneath the slopes on the smallest layer, obviously some of them didn't make it through, but it'll be easy enough to go through and isolate the slopes from the sand blue 1x1 tiles, which are all on the next layer, sand blue 1x1 tiles. So just dump all those into a bin. That is a lot of tiles, but when you got an entire amusement park to tile off, that's going to come in super handy. And this thing just sped up the sorting process by a huge amount, you know. I will say though, it works better when there's fewer part types. Like sorting big pad halls like this through this thing is incredibly amazing. But if it's just like a miscellaneous gong show of pieces, it's, no matter how you sort it or how many times you run it through a sorter, it's still going to be a miscellaneous gong show of pieces, right? Even if it's broken down by size. But it does a great job of taking out all of the tiny, tiny pieces like those 1x1 tiles. So yeah, super efficient. That was awesome. Made that super easy. Here's something crazy to think about. This train station was essentially built from the pad wall. Maybe 60% built from the pad wall. The masonry bricks, the tan tiles, the sand blue tiles, the glass panels, all of the plate work underneath, like the mills plates inside there, like this is built on a structure and this is built on a mills plate, was all bought from the pad wall. So pretty much you can build a crazy train station like this from the pad wall. The 1x2 gray tiles, also the ingot tiles, the snot bricks that are holding those in spot. Yeah, it's nuts how many things I've got from the pad wall, and I just keep recycling them and reusing them for different Lego City projects. All right, got my desk all cleaned up there, about to start live streaming and building this bad boy right here. This thing looks new and improved. Like, I won't lie, it looks a lot better than the 2015 one. Look at those angles. It's like a hexagonal shape almost for the nose and cockpit. Whereas the other one's just like bricks on hinges. I think this thing is going to be substantially better than the old one. But once again, I'm not sure if they needed to remake it. Here's the X-Wing instruction manual. Pretty cool write-up within the first few pages there. Quite a bit of information about the X-Wing. Pretty neat. One of the more detailed instruction manuals, that's for sure. Also, printed specifications plaque. That's awesome. Love that. We've only seen that with the Ferrari Daytona, the big Technic set. And this is what I've got built so far. It just feels like so much like thicker on the nose here compared to the other one, because these panels all clip in or clip on at those interesting angles. And like, look at the size of the nose, and then the awesome printed windscreen. It did come with some stickers, so those two elements in the cockpit are stickers, but a fairly decent sized cockpit there. And these panels, once again, really nice shape there, hexagonal shape. And this is going to be where we're going to clip our wings into, but these like Technic elements and the Technic components within were a really interesting build. And when you spin this, the wings are going to move into attack position or flight position. Very neat. But seriously, like, it's no contest. Look at that, Tico. Look at that. Look at the size difference. This one is just so much more like complex and so much better built than this one here. Like, and so it should be, you know, like I would expect that if they're going to remake an X-Wing, they're going to make it substantially better than its predecessor. I can't wait to finish building it so I can actually compare it with this one here, but I don't know. Just going to take my time with it. Pretty awesome UCS set though, that's for sure. So everybody, I've got a whack of parts for the Lego City now. Going to continue with the rolling hills, adding a whole bunch of different trees of different colors all over the place in the Lego City, and different styles. They're not going to be just like those standard trees using cylinders or bricks. So getting those pieces is amazing. Also, all the stuff from the pad wall, hugely helpful when it comes to mills, and pretty excited about the big hollow pieces that we got today. I'm going to continue working on that X-Wing. Also, I'm going to continue working on my boutique hotel and the changes here in this area. I've got some good ideas in regards to like parks and adding more trees to this area of the Lego City to add some just like nature areas, even if they're just like on half base plates. And yeah, just a great day today. Just building some X-Wings and organizing some parts and heading to the Lego store and picking up some parts. And can't wait to continue with the Lego stuff in the Lego room. There we go. Yeah, have yourselves a great day. Remember to like, subscribe, and stay tuned. Farewell.